We have some exciting news from our friends over at JL Audio. They have integrated their MediaMaster into your MFDs and smart devices. So I'm out here with my good buddy Ray, and we're gonna go through the entire thing to show you how it works. So once you connect the MMA1 into the network, you're gonna look for the iconic JL Audio logo right there, and this is the MediaMaster app. Now that we get in here, Ray, can you show us a couple of the details we're gonna find?
Yep, so right off the bat, you're gonna notice on the left-hand screen is where you have your tabs, and this will get you through the radio. Starting at the top, you got your power button, obviously basic on and off function. Once you tap on your source, you can scroll through your different sources that you wanna go through and select. So we're gonna select Bluetooth. Your favorites will show you your AM, FM, or Sirius favorite stations. If you select settings once, it'll get you into your tone and balance for the system. And then if you press and hold settings for 5 seconds, you're going to enter the main menu of the radio itself. And then through here, you have your main settings, you have your audio zone setup. In diagnostics is where you would come to do your software updates. Down here, you got your mobile application settings and your remote control settings, and we'll get into a little bit of what that does here in a little bit. Menu is going to get you into the menu of the Bluetooth. And then finally, your zone control, you'll have your 4-zone independent control, you have your master volume across the whole bottom, and then you have your sub control to independently control subs on each zone, depending on how you have your system configured. And one thing I want to point out is, no matter what screen we're on, you always are going to have that master volume across the bottom.
All right, Ray, let's play with this thing a little bit. What are we looking at now? Audio zone levels?
Yep, so right here you can see you got your 4 zones of audio control. And on any of these dots here, you can select a point along these lines, or you can actually scroll to raise and lower your volume. You can actually pick a certain point, and it makes quick adjustments. And you see how quick this is actually responding.
Right, it's immediate.
This is all live, right? So any changes that we make, it quickly makes these adjustments.
Very cool. So you can easily control exactly where you're getting the sound throughout the boat, and you can either do it here on the MFD, obviously, or your iPhone. I believe you guys have a remote control as well, correct?
Yes, sir. And then you also have your sub volume, right? If you click on the sub button, this is your sub control per zone. And the same thing, right? You can lower the bass on certain zones if you don't want to have as much bass in a certain zone than from song to song.
A few interesting details that I do want to mention is that anything you do here on the MFD translates live to the unit. And if you wanted to actually have different pages on different MFDs, you could do that whether you have them here on your dash or different MFDs around the boat. In order to make all this happen, this is all you need right here. This is the MMA1, and it's a simple 3-step process. You got your power and ground, you have the network cable that goes into the MFDs, and your NMEA connection that goes into the NMEA backbone. So another cool feature is that you can control all this from your smartphone or your tablet. So as you can see, we're on an iPad right here, and you can control this up to, let's say, 100 feet from the boat. Lastly, we have the remote from JL Audio. Ray, if you can go through what our options are with this.
Yeah, so there's a couple of simple features on here. You got your power button and a source to select the different sources, volume up and down, play pause for your track. You have your track forward, track back, and then right down here you have a zone button. What's the zone button for, you ask?
Yes, I do.
So if you click on it, you're going to light up all 4 LEDs, and if you click through it, it'll light each one individually. So you can control all 4 zones or just a specific zone you want to control itself.
Yeah, it's cool being able to control all 4 zones from here. I didn't know I had that capability. So, I mean, what you guys have done has you've given a tremendous amount of options to be able to have full and complete control of your sound system, whether you're here at the dash, whether you're up at the bow, maybe even in the water. But it's nice to have all these different options and all at your fingertips. So there you have it. That's the new integration of the MediaMaster 105 into the Simrad and Garmin MFDs. It's great to see JL Audio just enhancing the user experience every single day. And we hope you guys enjoyed that. Much more coming here at Center Consoles Only. My name is Alan. Thank you as always.